Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of
Ting,
Dads,
ting.
Lads and Kebabs.
Shamal.
This episode is sponsored by Don't Be a Cunt. Just because it's January, don't be a cunt.
Oh, is that how it's going? Is that how it's going to go?
Is that tonight's? No, is this tonight's vibe? Because honestly, I'm about to start slitting. I got some venom to spit.
Let's go.
How you doing, man? You good?
I am okay. Face is smiling. Makes a change. I'm still alive after the Janet video that came out last week. So, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I got halfway through and was like, I'm done. Because
so graphic.
Normally when I watch your videos, it's literally I'm watching it in bed and I'm just fucking watching them. And then it got too late at night and I was just like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
No, peed himself.
Peed. Oh, God. From what I've seen, I was just like, you need to get that out of your house.
It's only 2.5 feet from my bed. It's fine. It's
Nada
fine.
Signoro. Nada signore. Not a chance.
But yeah, it's okay.
How's it been though? You good?
I am good. Yes, counting down the days. So,
Oh yeah.
for my new vocation, as it were. So yeah.
Mickey's getting the old.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a hairdresser because I have such good luck with my own hair. Zzz.
You'll be surprised how many hairdressers are bald though.
I know. If you want to be bald, let me know. I'll shave your head.
Oh, how's January going for you?
I'd say it's alright. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Nothing special, nothing bad at the moment. Just waiting for things to be finalised. So yeah,
cross the I's and dot the T's and all that.
Definitely, yeah. Once other things are sorted, I'll be a bit happier. And then positivity from February. Let's go. That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, to be honest though, are you do you mind staying in? Are you a staying in kind of person? Are you a going out kind of person?
Well, you know I don't go out anywhere unless it's to talk to dead people. Or the gym.
And even that's a stiff gig.
Well, it ain't stiff, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
no,
you never know. Some people claim.
I hope it's not stiff, you know.
But yeah, no, so I don't mind. I like staying in. Like, I just see because January's like the month for staying in, right? Like, if you're
poor by now.
Oh well, I'm not quite on. We're not quite on sort of what's in the freezer. Yeah, what's in the freezer?
Yeah,
it's not far off. I'm not going to lie. Like, but it's definitely credit card's not come out yet. That's always a telltale sign.
Yeah.
However, obviously, I told you the other night we as a family had the biggest sort of January shit luck. Like fucking driving home
for Christmas,
day out. No, those days are gone. Can't mention that word now. Not for another 12 months, mate.
No.
It's driving home, typical pothole, straight.
Oh yes, I was gonna say, what the fuck are you on about? I remember.
So
I can't be asked to set my telly up.
Maybe it was Janet. Maybe. So yeah, driving home, pothole, straight in, tyre full on slashed.
In the hole.
Full on. Managed to get home outside the house.
Car went to do that, to be fair.
We was literally like a minute from the house. However, by the time the car was sat outside the house, the tyre was just gone.
Flapping.
Honestly, like a bad big pack kebab. So Sunday after, what do you do? Where the hell do you go on a Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock to get your tyre fixed? There's nowhere.
I don't know, to be
So
fair.
exactly, it's not something your insurance covers.
Probably not.
I was like, this is not what I need right now. This is not what I need. And I was like, school run on Monday, first proper week back at school. I was like, can't be doing with this. I fucking can't be doing with this. No spare tyre because new cars come with fucking foam filler now. And
fucking foam.
how am I putting foam in a slash tyre? So we rang around, found a company from Milton Keynes, and they come out.
So there must be call-out companies. Oh no,
There is.
I imagine.
Oh, there is.
is.
There is.
They have big pockets.
And they don't do it for 20 quid. So new tyre, fit in, call out fee, yada yada yada. And I mean, bearing in mind these guys were sound. Two blokes basically gave them all the details, gave them the measurements. They said give us an hour. They were from Milton Keynes to my house within the hour.
Yeah.
By the time they got there, the tyre was off, changed on the machine in the back of their van. New tyre. Must took them 20 minutes.
Yeah.
However, they don't come with the cheapest tyre. They came with a Continental tyre. So I was like, brilliant. Brand new Continental tyre. What is that setting me back? £189.
That's before call out, fit in, VAT. I shouldn't laugh because it can happen to everybody with these potholes the way this country is of the roads.
In January as well.
Yeah.
It's typical. So I was like, are you joking? 200 quid that I literally you're holding on to for dear life in January. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. That was a bit of a shitter last weekend. This weekend just gone.
Oh yeah. Not the best then.
All good. Hey, listen, we're back on the road. New tyre. It's fine. It's what it is.
You got to think of the positives. You could have died in that crash.
I mean, it wasn't a crash. It was a pothole.
You could have sunk. It could have been in Japan, where they just sink and go, bloop, 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 and then you think, where am I? So you got to look at it that way.
So that was that. That was a shit start to the week. Start weekend, whatever. So yes, that's why we're a week late, people. We were supposed to film last week. We didn't get there.
No,
not on that speed.
The emergency services came out to help Niall in his time of need.
It was definitely tiresome.
Boom, boom.
Honestly, I don't need any more jokes. I'm tired of them now. Oh, gotta laugh. So yeah, definitely a few more days of staying in this month.
Yeah. What's wrong with staying in anyway? Nice film, some food, cook some food. Do you know, I tried that HelloFresh, whatever it is. HelloFresh.
Oh, I love it, yeah. Yeah, good.
Because I got a discount thing. You get your first 3 meals for free. You just pay for shipping, $4.99. I thought, all right then. So I picked my 3 meals that I wanted because they chose 3 that weren't for me really. So I changed. I changed them, and I thought, all right then, put it all through. Linked it to PayPal to pay for it, and then I thought it went through, and it was suddenly coming up, ready for the next week's meals. Yeah, like for the following week, a week later.
That's what they get you. HelloFresh cunts.
And it already picked it, and they wanted to take out the money, like $15.99 or something, tomorrow, basically, like the next day. So I thought, oh, fuck that. So I just cancelled that. I thought, I don't want that order. No, I don't want that. Then I cancelled everything, which I thought they did, just apart from the initial 3 meals at the beginning. But no, they cancelled that. They cancelled that because basically you didn't want to go for the next week, so we'll fuck you off. So I'm like, okay. So HelloFresh, good idea in theory, but I'd rather get their meal prep little Tupperware things where all your meals already made, 2 minutes microwave, job done, lunch, breakfast, dinner, or whatever, already sorted for you. I ain't making
Well,
shit.
like meals on wheels.
You get them from like people go gym and that. Their little meals are prepped. Yeah, I've seen a couple of adverts. You get a big
Big old
box.
meals.
Yeah, you get
Chicken
a big box.
and rice
Chicken,
and broccoli.
brown rice and broccoli.
Yeah. So, how many days you been eating this? 6,429 days.
But I ain't got no fat on me.
Do you know what I mean? Get a grip, you fucking dicks. It's true that brown rice is bad for you now, anyway.
I don't know. It takes fucking ages to cook. It's to cook brown rice. It takes ages.
Because it's full of shit.
So what's that about? Yeah.
Oh, fuck brown rice, man. Do you know what?
Fucking pussy.
As you get older, I think that the more people fucking believe. The thing is, most blokes over the age of 30 that are getting a little bit fat will believe any gimmick that the fitness industry will fucking sell you.
Send them.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting, fucking don't eat for 3 days. Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose weight if you don't do that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I lost loads of weight. I lost nearly a stone. Yeah, you also starved yourself for 3 days.
Yeah, but there is health benefits to starving yourself for 3 days, water only.
I get it, and
but not for gym purposes, because you can't just do that. Because as soon as you start eating again, if your diet's bad in the first place, you're just gonna put that little bit of weight back on again. Because you're going to lose a lot in 3 days.
Well, this is it, right? Intermittent fasting is basically you just flushing your body, that's a good thing for other benefits. For weight loss, that's a short-term goal, because technically you're going to be just basically unbloated, getting rid of the shit, and then as soon as you start eating again, you're going to bloat and your body's going to start storing the fat again, because you've been living off your reserves.
Yeah, you're thinking, oh, fucking hell, we're a bit low. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's kind of like if you use the jerry can in the boot when you break down, make sure you fill it back up again, because the next time you break down and it ain't there, you ain't got it.
I always thought about having a jerry can in my boot with some petrol in, just as a spare. You know, when you get down to
they were like old dad things, weren't they? Old dads did that.
10 miles left. You know, I used to do that when I used to drive my van, because every morning I'd fill up on the way to work, and we had obviously diesel. But we had a fuel card. Please don't watch this and sue me. But I used to, I used to have a couple of jerry cans in the back, and I used to fill them up on the
Why not?
On the old card, So I'm sure everyone does that. People take their own car down there. Oh yeah, I need 150 litres of diesel. Yeah. Just follow me down. I'll move the van forward and you just put it in quickly. Yeah, I'm sure a few people have done that.
Sure they have.
Yeah, all them driving jobs that Niall had.
Not me. I never.
Tractor business, yeah.
I never stole diesel.
I never farm.
I never rinsed a fuel card.
No, I sure you didn't. Every company's there for a take, I tell you. It's like Tesco charging 40p for a fucking bag,
Oh, mate. I
get what you can get.
Thing is, when I pay for a carrier bag, I take a handful and I scan the first one.
Yeah.
Like what?
What? Now, what I normally do, because when you go to the self-service one, when the queue's quite big, I reach over when I'm in the queue and get one, screw it up, put it in my pocket. By the time I get there, I get it out of my pocket, put it on, it looks fucked. It's good. It's all good. So,
I've never ate food round a supermarket though. That is a good January tip. If you are starving, go to the supermarket, go to the bakery section, and just have a little meal on the way around while browsing.
Oh yeah, have a little munch. Yeah,
I have snuck into a breakfast. I have snuck into a breakfast buffet though before. Done that.
How? What do you mean? Like in a pub, restaurant,
hotel?
A hotel. Yeah.
It was like basically you either pay for bread and breakfast or you just pay and you don't have breakfast. I stayed there for like 3 days.
Yeah.
I never paid for breakfast. It was like 30 odd euros or something a day. So I'm not paying that.
So how'd you sneak in? Just quietly go in and slide your way onto the table.
No, that's different. That's where you get caught. You just literally walk in.
You
Don't,
show confidence. Yeah.
yeah, don't
Own
bypass it.
it. Own it.
Don't give eye contact like you're being sheepish. Just walk straight in, grab a plate, grab some food, sit down and start eating. That's it.
Fair enough.
Oh, what
Confidence is
else?
everything. High vis jacket and confidence. It's like them people that go into any building if they're carrying a ladder. High vis jacket, two people with a ladder. Someone's going to let you in. They're not going to ask you questions. They're just going to open the door and let you in. But obviously, you've got to carry a fucking ladder around.
Oh, what was that? There was a story a couple of years ago, and there was a guy that was basically pretending to be a car park attendant for a country park. Do you remember it?
Not sure.
And basically, he'd been there for 10 years, charging £2 a car. He would give them little slips for their windows to say, they're parking here, they paid their parking. 10 years. 10 years he was there, and then he disappeared. He vanished. All right? Someone said, is the car parking free at the country park now? Council replied, the car parking has always been free. Hold on. Who's this guy then? He's been charging for years. What guy?
Oh.
I'll find the story for you. I'll send you it. It's a really
That's
good.
genius. Genius, that is.
He just disappeared. He was there every Saturday and Sunday.
Wow.
Country park, full of families, £2 a car.
Have a bit of paper.
He just made himself up a job. Do you know what I mean? If you can't find a job, just make one up. Just start.
Oh yes, I understand now. Yeah, he didn't even work for the company. He was just some random geezer in a car park.
They didn't even exist. There was no company that existed.
Yeah, for the car parking. Yeah. Oh wow.
He just made it up. He put signs up and everything. No one questioned him because he said he's from the local council.
Oh, what, at the country park? Yeah. Oh wow.
At the country park, yeah. He's fucking genius. No one questioned him.
That's what you got to do now. Get new business. £2 a car. Imagine doing that at Urchester or something. So well. You got to pay there anyway.
I know what you're talking about. I don't go to those country parks and charge people on a weekend.
Of course you don't. You go there at night when there's no one there. Ruff, ruff.
Mate, that's you. You're a country park lurker.
I will be. I
will
will.
Be.
Oh
yeah.
I don't think so.
You're gonna have some stories though. In a couple of years, you'll be the guy that's got stories.
Imagine how far this podcast will progress when I talk about leaf blowing and grass cutting. But then again, it's no different from now because I can't talk about the stories I have in my job at my current job, so because of GDPR, so it's not professional.
But the thing is, though, I just think, do you know what? Your job's your job, and no matter what comes from it, just fucking leave it at the door, man. Go in, do your job, get paid, go home. That's why I like January, because I like staying in. I've been watching so much TV. I've been relaxing at home. I've been doing little jobs around the house.
I've started watching that. Carry on. Sorry.
Go on, you carry on. You carry on.
Thank you. It's new Niall for January. I've been watching that. Was it Fool Me Once on Netflix with Michelle Keegan?
Oh, I've not watched it yet. We're going to start that.
Episode 2 I've just finished. Watch it. It is... Whoa! It fucking blows your mind. Yes. You have to go watch it. That's what the whole country's watching at the moment. But
I love it when the country gets together.
Yeah, it's like what we watching, Facebook friends. Yeah, I'm also watching The Crown, the last series. Diana's about to die soon. God rest the merry gentleman. Let nothing we dismay.
She was
Jesus
fit,
Christ,
though, wasn't she?
Saviour. Who?
She was fit.
Who?
Diana.
I'd never looked at Diana like that. She wasn't that sort of bird for me, or lady, or woman, whichever. She's. I can see the appeal, but she wasn't not in my taste. In 97 she died, didn't she?
Who was, do you know, who was your younger crush when you was like when you were at the age of starting to have crushes? Who was it?
Jet from Gladiators.
Slag.
And I met her and had breakfast with her when I was on the TV. Yeah, she was one of the guests on the afternoon show. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes, and I just suddenly we
yeah.
walked on set one day, like in the morning, see what the plan was for today's scripts and all that. And I'm like, fucking Jet's over there. We didn't know she was coming on the show. We didn't know who the afternoon guests were. They weren't on for the investigation. Yeah, I grabbed a picture of her in the dinner queue in the canteen, like the pop-up canteen on set. Yeah, I said, "Can I have a photo?" No, she was just in front of me. I said, "Jet, can I have a photo?" Or Diane or whatever. You know, I can't remember what I called her now. I don't even think I said her name. I just said, "Can I get a photo?" So
how would you approach? That's such a weird thing, right? Celebrities must hate it because if you are a fan and you see somebody, I've seen a few celebs, not a lot, but a few. Like I've seen Frank Bruno, I've seen Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton was the one I actually got to speak to, and I remember physically like. It's Ricky Hatton. Because obviously for me, massive boxing fanatic, I was just like, it's Ricky Hatton. It's freaking Ricky Hatton. And I literally got to speak to him one-on-one. And it was just weird. It was like, and I just think, how do you approach people? How do you approach them and just be normal?
Yeah, it's difficult because you see the side of them that you watch on the screen or wherever they're from, whatever their profession is, and then meeting them in public, they're just like us, like normal folk. You know, and they got all this attention, and sometimes it does go to their head. But it is. I think I've never met an idiot celebrity apart from Anthony Cotton from Coronation Street, who I wanted to have a fight with at 2 a.m. in the field because he's a twat. He is a twat.
Which one's Anthony Cotton?
He used to work in the old fabric shop factory.
The knicker factory.
Wherever it is, yeah, in Coronation Street. Yeah,
right,
and
I think I know you.
He was there with his partner. I think it was a rugby player, Keegan Hurst, I think his name was. Well, anyway, his agent had phoned up on the day he was going to arrive to production and said that, you know, be careful of him. If he has caused you any trouble, let me know. Like, I'll sort him out. Because his
agent said that.
He's a drama queen. He'd done his little bit in the house or whatever, and then there was every night there was like a group of celebs that would go out with somebody, like after hours sort of thing. After the show would cut off air, they would film a bit for like the start up for tomorrow's show sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it was our turn to take him and this Keegan out into a field. We had a tent in a field, like right on the back on the farm, and basically he said to us, like, tell me what you want to say for your taglines, make it look fucking good so I can get back inside and get drunk. And basically we were like, that's not what we do. Like, I ain't doing that. Like, we've got production just looking at us. And then it was a case of, no, we're going to carry on with this. And like, we had Spirit Box on, stuff was coming through, talking about his mum. And he goes, oh, it's a load of shit and all this. And I'm like, what the fuck? If I could have laid him out, I fucking would have gone. But obviously it would be bad for myself, so I restrained, you know. But then again, his rugby friend would have ate me, probably. Because he was like, wow, you're big. So,
to be honest, though, I think...
What a cock he was.
Celebrities, though, you must, like... Because they do say there isn't some known celebrities that are just dickheads.
Because they believe their own hype or the amount of attention they get.
My problem is like higher celebs. For me, it's kind of like how celebs, and I don't know how to put it, but basically how they think they're literally more superior than everybody else. It's like, hold on a second, You've made a few films. I get it. You're famous. You got money. Anything else?
It's
Like,
it's all
you
the
got
it's
anything
all
else
the
to
yes it's all the yes people that they surround themselves with. Though they start believing their own like immortality sort of thing. That's why,
add?
and that's some of the issues that come about with these people. But I've met a few good people. Jamelia was very nice. Liked her song Superstar. She was really down to earth.
Once Upon a Time song.
Yeah, I love that song. I said to her, I used to walk my dogs to your song, and everyone was taking the piss out of me. It was so fucking cheesy, man. Yeah,
That's it though. What do you say? What do you say that's normal?
exactly. It was fucking cringe. There was a Radio 1 DJ who I met at the time. She was on there. Did not like her. She was not very nice. Can't remember her name. But yeah, she was an idiot. Vogue Williams was nice. He's now doing the adverts and doing the stuff with Spencer, is it? Spencer Williams off Chelsea?
Spencer Matthews. Vogue's his wife. That's his wife.
Yeah, Vogue's his wife now, but she wasn't at the time.
No, not at the time. Now.
No.
Now she is.
No.
Now.
So I'm trying to find the little video. It's about 10 seconds. It's
so your teenage celebrity crush was Jet.
Was Jet?
Do you ever remember? Mine was.
Who was yours?
Do you remember the film? Oh, I can't remember her name. Do you remember the film Weird Science?
Yeah.
I can't remember the actor.
Oh, that bird. Yeah. Yeah, she's probably really old now.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. Oh, wait, then the second part.
I used to walk my dog to your song.
Can I just say I used to love your song, Superstar. I used to walk my dog to that song.
Cringe! I used to walk my dog to that song.
Imagine you just tell him I used to have a shit to that song.
It's like, it's like what do you say? Like you say, how do you approach people? How do you think, like, I've been following your career or whatever, I loved you on this show.
And they don't care. They do not care.
Who the fuck are you? Alright, Brian, fuck off.
Like, they're just happy that song went and got that song made them money. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's kind of like the whole. Did you see the Golden Globes thing the other day? The whole controversy around that about Joe Coy made a few little. He made some statements about Taylor Swift, basically.
No.
And the whole world literally jumped on his back. So basically, story behind it is her fella that she's seeing is an American football player. She's going to every single one of his games, right? Problem is Taylor Swift. She's going to every single one of her fella's games. The problem is when she gets to the games, the cameras pay more attention to her than they do the game.
Yes,
so
distraction.
All the fans have been saying, like, I don't pay for you to watch Taylor Swift. I want to watch the game. Yeah. But they literally, fans are hating on her. She gets booed in stadiums now.
Yeah.
And basically, Joe Coy's joke was, this is the Golden Globes tonight. Sorry, Taylor. All the attention's not on you. It's not a football game.
Oh, wow.
And they basically jumped on it. Like,
no, but that's probably true. That is, obviously, if that's what's happening.
Like, did you ever see Ricky Gervais's Golden Globes?
The famous 7.5 minutes, yes. That was
the
last one he did. Yeah.
He called them all pedos and
Jeffrey Epstein's friends and all that. Yeah, he fucking destroyed them.
I think Joe Coy went with that and was basically like, look, I'm just going to slander you all and there's nothing you can do about it because it's in the script. Like,
was it?
It was all scripted.
All the jokes that they have to say out and everything they say is passed by lawyers first. It is,
and it's
that's
not
what Ricky
most of
Gervais
it's
said.
most of it's not wrote by them.
No. But they
So they
can put
have writers
put
for
it
it.
across in a way that's fucking funny. But yeah,
And it was basically just he was just ripping into the entire audience. He was like he said something about Margot Robbie,
yeah,
and he said the Barbie movie was really good. The mixture between make believe and real. The worst part about it being real was they put a character in there that had cellulite and saggy tits, and he was talking about her.
oh wow, no, that's
And it's
bad.
just like,
That's not, that's body shaming. That's not. I'm shocked that went in there.
he did. This is what I mean. So he said all this
Wow.
stuff.
So he should be fucked for that, but not the other comment, Taylor Swift comment. That's
No,
fine.
no one batted an eyelid at that comment, the Taylor Swift one, because
Wow.
Taylor Swift's apparently an untouchable.
Oh yeah, she is in
Rich.
America. She's like fucking female Jesus. She is.
Yeah. She's basically Kanye's not really Kanye anymore. Kanye's like a homeless guy walking around in bare feet.
What's wrong with his shoulders? Why does he have big clothes with big shoulders, square?
He wears shoulder pads. I don't understand.
Yes.
I think
It's like a American footballer.
he's not. He's fat. He's proper fat.
Is he?
Yeah. And like he's I don't know. He's sending his missus out in like literally he's like literally wear as little as possible in public. Just
Yeah. So
every outfit he's hearing. Yeah, but why? Why is she brainwashed to it? Like he's a fucking nutjob. But this is what I mean. How fucked do you get as a celebrity?
They make people fucked in the head, though. That's the problem.
They
turn them that way.
And they say Hollywood is like literally LA is literally a curse. If you make it in LA, you're in the club. And if you're in the club, do you know what I mean?
You get on an aeroplane or a boat.
Fuck me, that's all coming out, isn't it? Richard Branson's on that list now.
Richard Branson, I've seen videos of him in his pants. What the fuck? Getting drunk in his pants. And what did he name his company? Virgin. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, but that company name was literally, I mean, way back when he was like 18.
Oh, I know, I know. Yeah, but when were these videos? I think...
I don't know.
Every celebrity in Hollywood at the moment, their ass is doing this. I mean, have you seen all the Prince Andrew stuff on there? That is how... I know he's not in the royal family anymore. Technically, he's lost his rights and stuff. And he's
been stripped from royal duties, titles, and all of the above. So
yeah, but imagine that. All the things that I've read this past week.
I mean...
It's just coming out in court, man. It's fucking bad.
But then it's on the other side now, isn't it? So there was the whole thing about Will Smith a few weeks ago, and then it was like, hold on, there's a few more people here that need kind of pulling out of the woodwork. So P Diddy's now like basically on the verge of collapse, of basically being outed or whatever. And you just think, oh my god, what goes on in Hollywood?
You really think that people get where they are in Hollywood for being good at their profession? No. They have to fucking wank people off. They have to sleep with people. They need to bribe people. They need to pay such and such his cousin's friend to get that opening space or that audition.
Do you know what I mean? But if that's fame, though, like, keep it. It's
crazy.
Honestly, keep it. Just because... I don't know. I fucking can't talk about it because it doesn't matter. I hate celebrities. I fucking hate them. Do you know what I mean? As much as I have my fucking heroes, and I just think...
Yeah, but we get lots of views now, so we talk about them.
Hey, listen. We're not Joe Rogan, all right? We ain't got that far yet.
We wish.
He can talk about what he wants, right? He's like, listen, I'm the king of talking about what I want.
I'm surprised it doesn't affect his UFC job sometimes.
I think it has been. It's a grey area. I know
Dana White slapped his ass a few times, I bet. Because he does have some weird fucking guests on. Really weird guests, doesn't he?
But the thing, LA for me has never been... I just think, it's a weird place.
I've always wanted to go there.
You got to think though, right downtown in LA is literally like the slum.
You get fucking shot every 10 minutes.
I mean, you got the Cecil Hotel and all those weird places, all those weird serial killers. And isn't it funny though, as the more outer circles you get, you've got houses that are going for like 50, 60, 80 million. And I'm thinking, hold on a second. Are you happy living in this place?
Yeah,
like, you've got people... Like, I don't understand why you've got people
Skid
Row
down there, haven't you?
Yeah. But you've got people fighting
to
buy these multi-million-pound houses. And I'm thinking, hold on a second, man. You live literally 20 minutes from fucking hell. Literally
hell, yeah.
And you're loving it. Plus, earthquakes all the time. You know. Yeah, not for me.
It's like Florida, though. Why would you live in Florida? You have a hurricane every year. Half of the fucking population gets knocked down. It's like,
they
why
say
would
a lot
you
of
live
people
there?
don't live in. A lot of people don't live in, especially like Orlando. A lot of people don't live in Orlando.
Isn't that where
like
Disney World is?
Yeah, but a lot of people don't live there unless you work for an industry or whatever. Like people, and I mean, the people that I spoke to in Orlando, they were basically saying like they've got like 2 or 3 jobs just to live.
Is the money not good then?
It's fucking terrible. You can't make money in America, man. If you're just a regular worker, you ain't making money.
Yeah, that's why everyone has to rely on tips, isn't it? You have to get tips.
Yeah. Hey, so have you ever had a testosterone test?
Testosterone test? No. I used to take extra tablets, though.
So I was like, listen, before you start, right, everything's working fine down there. I don't need any of that shit. So I was again, another fitness industry reader.
To be fair.
That basically a lot of older males are now basically, to stay young, and I mean skin, hair, body, facial definition, muscle definition, sex drive, the lot, is that they're now taking like testosterone gel, basically. It's just gel you rub on your arm. Yeah, you just buy it, rub it on your arms, and your body absorbs it.
Innit?
Well, no. So you can get tablets, you get gel, but people taking. However, once you start taking it, your body will stop producing its own.
Don't tell me that. I fucking only took them for a couple of months and I stopped. Niall, you've let me down. You've let him down.
You let yourself down, brother. So people, so I was reading it basically saying if you do start taking it, it's a long-term thing because your body will slowly stop producing its own testosterone because you're getting it artificially from somewhere else, and obviously, you know.
Yeah, but a lot of people just need a top-up. It's not a complete replacement. It's not like HRT.
Yeah, but you get do you know what I mean? How old do you get? You get to like what, late 30s? You get one good boner a day, and if you're not on the train, it ain't coming.
Work, damn you.
I dread that day where I can't. I wonder if it's a big. Yeah, well, not fornicate, but just get it up. I mean, listen, just put the pole up. Put the flagpole. Make him stand to attention. But then, so I've been reading that there is such thing as male menopause.
Is there? What is it? Manopause. That's what they used to call me at work because I was miserable. All the women.
So there is, and apparently it's around the late 40s mark that's why most men between the age of like 45, between 40 and 55 actually commit suicide is because of the chemical changes in the brain.
Oh, so they turn into a woman. Because their maleness is gone.
Well, no, it's basically that's how midlife crises happen. And you look at.
Are you ready for a fight?
What?
What's on your arm, Niall? Is that a patch? Are you going down the boozer for a fight? The other arm,
What are you talking about?
There he is. Look, he's got his fight badge on him. Fucking
I haven't
hell.
worn this. Do you know what? This
Come
is
on,
brand
then.
new.
Fucking
I haven't. So I was very fortunate enough that my wife bought me 2 of these, and because of this thing,
Yeah. Ready for
I
a fight?
don't.
Don't wear them in
I'm not-
public.
I mean, these days are gone. I used to like this clothing,
Yeah.
and I was a big Stone Island fan. And these jumpers are like what, 300 quid, 200 quid each.
Yeah, they used to be like
And I've
20
never-
quid
I've-
back in the day. When you used to get
I've
fake
never worn
Ralph Lauren shirts and from your mate, and little coats for like 28 quid. Yeah, I used to buy them. YSL shirts. Yeah.
YSL shirts you could buy in Sports Direct back in the day.
I know the polos, they were well nice. They were like 20 quid each. How things have changed. So expensive now.
I mean, my problem is I don't wear brands anymore, so I don't really like brands. So it's
just
like
go
an
to
in-house
wear.
jumper.
That's it. Just go to wear. New
Yeah.
merch coming very soon. New designs. New changes. Episode 100. Stay tuned.
We are going to be switching it up, and there is going to be a lot more structure to the podcast, a lot more structure to our diets, a lot more structure to our lifestyles. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'm on
Yes,
keto
there
at the moment,
is.
so I do have structure. Thank you.
I've not been on any structured diet over the past week. However, I have been making 2 weeks. I've been making really good progress. One, because I've stopped eating after 6.
Yeah.
2, because my water intake's better, my sleeping's better. So 3, I'm trying to make a change a week. Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Everything's about new year, new me, blah 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 blah. Blah. It's all about what can I change or what can I add to my life.
Yeah.
The problem is it's never about fixing what's there already. Everyone's like, I need to do this and I want to achieve this. And
You can't fix things. You can just adapt. Try and change your goals. That's all you can do. You can't fix what's wrong with you because you are who you are. Don't ever try and fix yourself, people. Just try and change your habits. Change your end goal. That's all, Advice for Mickey. Write that down. Yeah.
Hold on.
Got a pen and paper. Got a pen. Just need
Is your
paper.
pen as good as mine though? Look. It's part of the binder.
That's very nice, Niall.
Hey Mickey, just before we start the show, what are your
It's
pronouns?
a fan. Hey, Mickey. Hey,
What's
Mickey.
your pronouns?
I don't do pronouns. Don't get me started on that. I'll be in prison. Look, my Jamaica in pen. Very nice. Look at the texture of it. It's all like bubbly and curly.
All right. I haven't got anything to.
You ain't got nothing to show me.
Okay, look. Check this out.
What's that? Microphone.
This.
I was joking. Is that a grinder
It's
for
desk.
weed?
No.
No.
It's a desk. It's a desk hoover.
Okay.
There's the bristles. Just
Aye. Right.
little switch.
Does it like
Discharge.
zzz up and down?
Probably
Does it
powerful.
move on its own?
Yeah, floats around.
Oh, cool. Wow.
I've
I've got a wrapping
got my
paper
calendar.
cutter.
Okay,
It's-
I've got.
Dog shit. Do not ever buy one of these. It's crap. Just saying. My camera's on the piss. Didn't even realise. Oh, Niall's got his big beard going from Christmas.
I was thinking. I was like, shall I get rid of the beard? And then my body went, nah.
Who said that?
No, my body. My
Oh,
body
your
just
body.
said,
No. If you get rid
My
of the
body
beard,
said-
I will call you Nora for a long time. Mickey and Nora. Because you'll be a lady.
I don't think I could get rid of it now.
You look like an idiot. Although I do watch some old episodes of our show, just for funny clips and that for TikTok and Instagram, and it is a bit weird. Your head's different. You have like short hair quite often. And we're very naive and strange back in the day, but you got to progress. Now we're just miserable cunts, so it's all
I'm
right.
just fucking old man. Just trying to
Yeah,
get through
but-
life. Literally
yeah,
just
but-
trying to make a killing.
It's better.
I
Yeah.
think that. I think that as you get older, life does get better in its own little weird way,
It do.
you know. And but then I always think it's up to you what you do with your life, and just enjoy it. I can't not enjoy it anymore. I can't. I've fucking said this so many times, but I just have the reality of one day we are not going to be here. Do you know what I mean? And you just think,
No.
is it really worth all the shit that you put yourself through?
I know. It would just be me here waiting for Niall to reply to the message for the invite for this show, and he won't be there. Or Niall will be sitting there thinking, come on, Mickey, send it. Send me the link, and I'll be dead. Or you'll be dead. And we'll be like, wow. I have changed my views on cremation, though. I want to be buried now. I want to be buried, so I've got a fucking grave for people to come and visit me and go,
And be miserable.
yeah, or people think, oh, there's Mickey. Oh, it's still on YouTube. When he's 77 years old and he's abusing everybody. Yeah.
By the time you're dead, and if you are in a grave, I will be thinking for new reasons. Will Mickey be happy with the building of this grave?
No, I buy it beforehand. I plan it.
Dig it yourself.
Will he? Or won't he?
Well,
Will he?
or won't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking funny, man. Yeah, so new show is going to add a lot more new structure. We're going to try and I want some guests back. I want somebody to come on just so we can literally have a giggle.
What guest? We can use this clip in TikTok. Appeal to the audience. Who do we want? What guests do you want, Niall? I will clip this and we'll put it up. What guests do you want? What sort of guests? What sort of people do you have in mind? Well, that's a letdown.
David Attenborough.
He's not going to come on and say, well, here we have Niall. He's growing his beard in a funny manner.
It's not how we would speak.
I know, but I'm not David Attenborough, so it's okay. It's okay to be different, Niall.
I don't know. I don't know who would.
Do you want our first female guest?
Oh, mate.
Nah, fuck that.
I'd run out of things to say. No, I wouldn't, because depending on the guest, if we had, do you know what I mean? If you had Jamelia on, you can only tell her that. Oh, you still want to to your song.
I think unless would you like a female guest that goes against everything that we stand for and we stick up for and we fight for? Would you?
Oh no, I can't be doing with a debate. Fuck.
Would you have to? Not
get Piers Morgan on.
I'd love to get Piers Morgan.
Oh fuck, he's a dickhead.
I know he is. He brings shame on the Arsenal fan base. Does Piers Morgan? Yeah. So we've had a few guests over the 2 years.
Thing is, I like normal people, and I would class all my guests as normal people.
Yeah.
That we've ever had on the show, and
normal people that have different things that they do out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I like people to bring a bit of edge to the show, a bit of some, fun that people want to hear. We've discussed so much. Like some of our shows, they've been so off like the cuff, as it were, and they've been some of the best shows we've ever done.
Yeah, off topic.
Some shows
very much
off topic. So. Discuss what we want. They've always been the best shows, and then we've had guests that have come on and we've, shot the shit and just fucking went for it and discussed whatever on those, and they've been good. Yeah. They've been good times. I feel like I'd like some more challenges. I'd like a bit more insight on health. If we could get, I'd love to get a personal trainer on so we could just fucking basically just annihilate him and say we want our money back.
So you want a gym person or someone in the industry? Who do we know is in the? Who do I know? I don't know anybody. I don't think in the fitness industry.
I got a couple of people I could probably reach out to.
You used to do MMA stuff, didn't you? So you might know some stuff. fighting. Niall used to be a cage fighter, if you lot didn't know.
No, he didn't.
He
No, he
did.
didn't. He was
He told me he
he was
did.
he was a
He
trainer.
fucking lied.
He trained a few days a week, had a few spars,
Okay.
jumped in the ring now and again.
Didn't get his head smashed in then by a
No.
flying knee.
Oh, I did. I did once. You've been punched in the face.
Probably not in my adult life. I haven't. No. Touch wood. Hopefully not. It's
Bit of
not
road
nice.
rage. You'd look like you'd definitely have a road
Probably.
rage scrap.
Oh yeah, I'd fucking love to sometimes. Fucking idiots on the roads. But we don't get in trouble with the law. No. Do not.
No, hell no. No,
Hell
no, no.
no.
Listen, I think if you want to do that, if that's your side of life, you want to get in trouble with the law, that's up to you. But I just want to make it through. I want to make it through and go, I had a good run. I've got no points on my driving license. I'm still, touch wood.
Speaking of that, you know I got caught the other week, or before Christmas, wasn't it? Speeding.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you don't have to send your driving license off, probably because they fucking lose it in the post. But you just fill out a form with all your driving license details on, send it off to them, and then they send it back. Well, they sent it back with a big stamp on it, yeah, all the actual original form that I filled in, saying no further action needed. Now, does that mean I do not have 3 points added to my license, and
You
they've
can
let
check.
me off? How do you check?
I think there's a website. There's an actual website where you can check if you've got points on your license or not.
Oh, because it doesn't show up on your card, obviously, because
No,
I've kept the card.
You can check.
Oh, because I don't, like it never normally happen like that. Normally, you just have to send your card off, and they send it back with like little numbers and shit on the back.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, okay. So I don't know if
Might
I've
not
got
got
3 points or I've not. Or they just think, oh, he's paid his fine. It wasn't that bad of a speed, so maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I doubt you would have got points, to be honest. I'd have a look.
Well, they
I
said
mean, do you
free.
care?
No, I don't. But I don't want another one. So, but like, do I say I've got no points, or do I have 3
I
points?
wonder how it.
Maybe I not have.
I wonder how it feels to those people that have got 9 points, and they just live on the edge now.
Oh, I don't know if I'd drive. I think I'd just have I'd get a fucking bus pass or something, just for a little bit.
Because technically you've got 4 chances. And then
Normally,
you're
when you got 12 points, that's it, don't you? When you have 9 and you get another 3, that's it, isn't it? License gone,
Wow.
or it depends on your job.
Yeah.
If you're
Well,
a taxi driver or a bus driver or
You can go
van
to court or
driver,
whatever, yeah.
they quite often they don't give you the points because of your profession. Like, you can appeal it, and they do. I think they're normally quite lenient because that's how you make your money. So
I know, but at the same time, you drive like a dickhead, mate. You shouldn't be on the road.
yeah, I think it would depend on what points you got and how fast you're going. Like, imagine if you got caught 3-4 times, and each time it was like 1 mile an hour or 2 mile an hour over. I mean, come on, really?
Well, say if you're
Bit
say if you're on a
petty.
motorway and you go through 3 lights, can you get done more than once on the same stretch of road?
I've asked this very question because you could get done, especially going up north on the M1. The smart cameras.
Yeah, it's like it's literally like camera, gap, camera, gap, camera.
Yeah, on every signpost, isn't it? And you see them at night time flashing. It's like, fucking hell, they're well bright.
They get you. They do get you.
Yeah, so when I go past, I mean, I don't speed anyway now, because not on the motorways anyway, because I think I want to keep my petrol. I'm the worst person to go with. I go 60. I don't go 70 on a motorway. So, because I don't like my petrol going.
Are you 60 in a middle lane now? Or are you 60 left-hand lane?
I have adjusted my driving style this past year from all the thousands of miles I've been doing up and down the country. I have changed. I am left lane now because I'm not doing 80 everywhere like I used to be. because I want to conserve my petrol because it's fucking expensive. And just slow down for the cameras. But yeah, no, I don't. I am. I used to be a middle laner, but if there was someone coming behind me, and I would sort of move over. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't bother now because they're wankers. But,
fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm a middle. I'm a weave, not a weaver.
It's an undertaker.
An undertaker? No, I'm not undertaking.
Yeah, and bury bodies. I mean, when you undertake somebody on the road, because the middle lane's going 17 miles an hour. Yeah, that's bad. So we're keeping them up.
This morning I seen, because of the ice, a tiny bit of ice.
Yeah.
I've seen motorbike accident, a van on its side, and then the local Facebook group of the village, 2 cars in the ditch.
Wow.
It's fucking ridiculous. But I've seen the van on its side.
It's amazing how bad people drive, and they just don't adjust themselves to the ice. It's like, especially like rain as well, when it's fucking pissing down rain, they still go fucking 80 miles an hour. It's like, what are you doing?
Some people don't give a fuck, do they? And you just think to yourself, you are on borrowed. Like,
yeah.
Isn't it weird? In my head, I always think, I'd hate to fucking die of a car accident.
Yeah, they have to cut you out, especially if it's raining. I think that'd be awful.
No, but I just think
cold.
Imagine you died because of a car accident and you did it. Like, you were just on your way somewhere. You just thought, "Oh, I'm in a rush."
Yeah.
Like, and then you're like,
"Better to be late than dead." Yeah.
You literally only apologise for being late once, and if you're already late, you're late. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, no one.
If you're
no
4
one's
minutes late or 10 minutes late.
How many people go, "I'm late for work"? Okay, you're late for work. Like, that's fine.
Sorry.
Don't fucking. Yeah, okay, and then you get in. Your boss says to you, "Oh, why are you late?" Traffic. Late. I needed a shit before. Like, okay, I'll be honest with you. All right, I didn't put the tumble dryer on last night before I went to bed, and then I got dressed, and then I really needed a shit, so I went for a shit, and then I got shit on my fingers, so then I had to wash my hands, and then I got in the car. I didn't have a coffee. I stopped and got a coffee on the way, and now I'm here.
There's a queue in drive-through. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't fucking speed just to fucking get there and then apologise anyway for being late. Fuck me. Like, that's what I'd hate to die and be like, oh yeah. And then, do you know, because I imagine when you die, you just go, you die, and then you just end up in a white room. You're like, oh fuck, I fucking died. You just wake up in the white bed and you're just like, fuck's sake. And then you go, oh shit, I fucking died because I was driving like a dickhead.
You don't have pain though, do you? You don't have pain or suffering when you die, apparently.
But isn't that your brain releasing a certain chemical that basically
That's a good point, Niall, because that's why we have pain receptors in the body, so that we know when something is broken in our body. If we broke our legs or our arms and we didn't have these pain things, you'd be like, oh, why's my arm flappy like this? You wouldn't know, and then it wouldn't heal and it wouldn't repair.
I've watched some of these people that have died as well and then come back. Yeah. And then I've read stories about people that have said, like, when they're in hospital beds and they're like, oh, it's real. It's real. I can literally see him there. He's in the room. Or see somebody in the room. Or someone said, oh, you know, they've had an angel holding their hand.
Before they get put back in the body. It's not their time.
No, when they're about to die, when they're literally saying their final goodbyes.
How do they know that? They're going to come back
because they're telling their loved ones like, they're there.
What? Just like, in the moment. Yeah. Say, oh, there's someone over there. Yeah.
You're like this, when you're like this in bed, you're on your way, and the nurse comes in, and you're like, hi, nurse. And they're telling their family members, and they're saying, it's real. I'm gonna go. I was reading a story about it, about people that have died and basically said what they can see, what they can feel.
They do say that when the family say you can go now, and then suddenly that's it, they've gone. That's a common thing. They are waiting for the family to let them go as well. Sometimes, depending on what's wrong with them. But that's quite a common thing as well.
What's the death rattle? Is the death rattle where basically you have like your last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
like
body is shutting down. Yeah. You sound like an old Ford Cortina.
Diesel.
Yeah.
Granada.
Yeah. Every time you breathe, and the body is like it's a shambolic state.
Because you'd just be like.
Sorry.
I'm going to do some shit. I'm going to learn some Latin or something just before I pass and just start spouting some exorcist shit in a different accent.
Well, like fucking
because
Jesus
it's me.
is coming.
Because
Hebrew.
it's me. I'm just going to do a weird accent.
South African. Australian.
I don't know. It's such
G'day,
a weird
Jesus.
part,
G'day, mate. How are you?
It's such a weird part that one day, and it doesn't matter. We don't know when. Would you want to know? We've said this before. Would you want to know?
No, I wouldn't want to know.
No, me neither.
No, because you try and stop it and then you just die a different way. Like if you died at sea, you'd never fucking go anywhere near the sea, but then you'd die some other way. So, if it's your time, it's your time. That's it.
I just don't. I don't know. It fucks me. It fucks my head up. I go to a weird place. You know I do. So for me, it's always a weird time because
Waitrose.
The more I think about it, the more it's like, oh, it's real. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Are you bothered about it? Do you fear it at all?
No. Yeah, I fear it if I'm going early. Like if I died next week, I'll be fucking scared. But it depends on the moment. It depends how you're going to die. If you're in a lot of pain, like if you have cancer or some sort of disease, motor neuron scares the fuck out of me. Or if you have a stroke and you're just in pain all the time, or you don't know what's going on half the time, then just fucking unplug me. Right.
I always said, and I mean it to the core. I said it to the wife as well. I was like, if honestly someone said like, you're gonna go, like, and say it's in 20 years, 30 years, whatever, and you're gonna go, and it's terminal. You're gonna go. I'd disappear. I'd be gone.
Why?
I'd leave no trace. Because that'd be it. I'd just be like, I'm going on my own accord. I'm not doing that whole laying in the bed, people around me going, "Oh, you were so good, Niall." Like, remember that time you lent me a tenner? Yeah, you still didn't pay me back. Or like, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it around other people. I couldn't be the burden of people watching me.
Yeah.
Like,
seeing their
and
pain.
trying to feel. I'd rather just go, oh, he just went. Like, oh, because people's mindsets would be, oh, he's probably dead by now.
Come to Bosnia.
Do you know what I mean? I would. Honestly, I would. 100%. I'd get myself so far in the middle of nowhere and then be like, well, you're going to die your own accord, mate, because you're in the middle of nowhere and you've got no way back.
Wow, what way to end, eh? Death. Death is back, people. Death, not deaf. I ain't deaf, I can hear you. Death is back at the end.
Lingers. What about your health, though?
Podcast.
We're 6 minutes over.
What do you mean health?
Jesus.
What's the matter with my health?
Health.
If I die from ill health?
No, like, when you look at your body and you're thinking to yourself, am I pushing my body too far? Like, am I taking in too much shit?
Yeah, that's why I'm back on keto for a while. I need to slow myself down, get rid of the shit. Yeah.
The thing is, like, with me and you, like, we don't drink, so drinking is not a big factor. Like, we don't party. We fucking hermits. Like,
I don't smoke.
Do you know what I mean?
You vape.
But then it's like we're all gonna die somewhere.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway, on that note, people, the best way to end the show is on death, because at the end we are all gonna die.
And that is the end.
By Make Your Own Coffins. We are now selling Make Your Own Coffins out of a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, link in description.
Holler if you want a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Peace out, people. Deuces. Happy New Year. Again, because you can still say it. All the best. Or not. 2024. Don't be a cunt. Deuces. Fuck off.
Fuck off.